Welcome to the Truth Hour. I'm Ricardo Mayen, and today we're going to talk about a famous topic, nonetheless interesting. Do you imagine losing your child due to a hamburger? Well, that's what happened to Varvara Kowalczyk.
The way we eat has changed more in the last 50 years than in the previous 10,000. The modern supermarket has on average 47,000 products.
The industry doesn't want you to know the truth about what you're eating, because if you knew, you might not want to eat it. We've never had food companies this powerful in our history.
Everything we've done in modern agriculture is to grow it faster, fatter, bigger, cheaper.
If you could grow a chicken in 49 days, why would you want one you got to grow in 3 months?
When you go through the supermarket, there is an illusion of diversity. So much of our industrial food turns out to be rearrangements of corn.
Sometimes you look at a vegetable and say, okay, well, we can get 2 hamburgers for the same price.
They have managed to make it against the law to criticize their products.
There is an effort to make it illegal to publish a photo of any industrial food operation.
I find it incredible that the FDA wants to allow the sale of meat from cloned animals without any labeling.
Peanut butter contaminated with salmonella.
E. coli has been found in spinach, apple juice.
Smells like money to me.
The average consumer does not feel very powerful. It's the exact opposite. When we run an item past the supermarket scanner, we're voting for local or not, organic or not.
Look at the tobacco industry. The battle against tobacco is a perfect model of how an industry's irresponsible behavior can be changed.
Imagine what it would be if, as a national policy, the idea would be to have such nutritionally dense food that people actually felt better, had more energy, and weren't sick as much. You know, now see, that's a noble goal.
People have got to start demanding good, wholesome food of us, and we'll deliver, I promise you.
But now you might wonder, what is E. coli? To answer that question, tonight on the stage, we have Dr. Ricardo Nieto.
Thanks, Richard.
It's a pleasure to have you here. So now, what's E. coli?
Well, to begin with, not every kind of E. coli is deadly. E. coli refers to a group of bacteria that inhabits ours and other animals' intestines.
Doctor, which kind of E. coli killed Kevin Kowalczyk?
Kevin's hamburger was infected with E. coli 015787, the worst variant of the bacteria. It causes bloody diarrhea to failure in the kidneys, HUS, and finally death.
Doesn't sound good at all. So, what can we do to prevent this bacteria from affecting us?
Well, since the main source of the bacteria are contaminated food and water, the best thing you can do is to avoid products that are most likely to contain it, such as raw meat and unpasteurized juice and milk. Also, you would consider using a thermometer while you're cooking beef, and you must follow hygienic practices while you're cooking and after touching animals.
What if you are already infected with the bacteria?
The bacteria causes severe dehydration, so you must drink lots of fluids. The pains related with the disease cannot be controlled with antibiotics because it would only make the disease worse. What you must do is to call a doctor.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Ricardo Nieto. Now,
my pleasure.
We've been shown just a little part, the conside of the food industry. But what do people have to say about the topic? To talk about this, we have Dr. Zuniga, our representative about this topic. Please welcome to the stage, Zuniga.
As we know, the US has one of the most important economies in the world, and food is one of the multiple businesses that the US has. As an example, in 2009, the US exported $96 billion of just food, meaning that the US gets a lot of profits from the food industry. I think that the ideas presented in the article are not complete at all. I do understand what it tried to show us and the strength of the arguments which are presented, but I cannot vouch that everything in the article is real.